All right, welcome back to another video review on Light Snack Productions YouTube page. Anyway, so I've got a couple of reviews I'm going to film today. I don't know if I'll upload them all, but I got a couple of new things, so I'm excited. But be sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, like the video, go ahead and leave a comment. It's always great when users when viewers use their input, put their input into videos in the comments section. So it also, all that stuff, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that kind of stuff helps the algorithm on my videos and everything, so it gets out there more, can grow the channel more. And as the channel grows, I will do more and more giveaways in time. We're doing one right now. It's my 1K subscriber extravaganza giveaway. There will most likely be a link to that then. At the end of this video, it'll just be a pop-up on the end screen that you can click on if you want to watch that on how to enter. I'm going to be giving away, and this is going to end this Sunday, so it's been running for a little while now. I'm going to be giving away this Sega statue of Buzz Lightyear. It's highly detailed, to somebody who enters. And that will be announced this coming Sunday. So if you want to enter that, go ahead and go over there to see how to enter that. But there will also be more giveaways, so stick around or subscribe, or whatever, have fun. It's fun. This is a fun channel for collecting Toy Story toys and merchandise and everything. So Pixar, Disney and stuff. Although what I think this is in here, in this box, I also have another box. I don't know which box is which. What I think is in here isn't something that is related to Toy Story, but it's also different, and you'll see what I mean. I guess you'll see what I mean before I even open the box, because it's in the description in the video, and you'll see it there. So, but all right, let's get it open and let's stop talking. I mean, you're probably going like, just open the box, and I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't even know. Maybe I should just open the box before I even start the videos and just have it there, because I mean, you see what it is already in the description. So why do I do the box thing? I don't know. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you'd rather want me to do in the videos. If you would want me to continue putting the box up here and then opening the box, you enjoy that, or if you would rather me just open the box and have the item I'm going to review just ready to go right there from the get-go. Because with the title already describing what the video is and everything, I'm talking too much. Let's get this thing open. All right, this is what's in there. So this is a Disney, oops, bumped the camera. This is a Disney Microverse Buzz Lightyear Glow in the Dark edition from McFARLANE Toys. And down there at the bottom it says authenticated limited edition, 3,000 pieces. I saw this just came up. I was just browsing around Amazon, as I do, and this came up and I was like, well, that's different. I have some reasons why I think it's different, and I'll talk about those once I get it opened. It's cool in a lot of ways. I drew some conclusions that are pretty neat about this, but this is the glow in the dark one, which I thought was awesome. I like stuff that glows in the dark. So I picked this up, and it was marked down on Amazon. I think it's originally was retailing about $40 or something, and it was marked down to 20. So I guess it's not selling or whatever, but I got it because it's Buzz Lightyear. It glows in the dark. That's mainly why I got it. I'm not like a Mirrorverse. Did I say Microverse earlier? I might have. Mirrorverse. I'm not like a Mirrorverse person or anything. I mean, it's a game, I guess, from what I gather. I don't know much about it. So, but I think this figure is pretty cool, so I got the figure. The box glows in the dark too, from what I've seen. So, should I test that immediately, or should we open it first? I kind of want to see the box glow, if the box really glows. Let's find out. Okay, so I took the box into a dark room, and the box doesn't glow. It does it looks like it does in the picture. I guess that's maybe because they have a black light shining on it or something, so the green looks like it glows, but the box doesn't actually glow in the dark. So there's that. It says Mirrorverse, Disney Mirrorverse on the top. Holding it upside down. Yeah, it says Disney Mirrorverse up there. So yeah, there's only 3,000 of these being made, so if you want one, you better go pick one up. Let's open it so we see what we're getting. We're just looking at a box. I figured out I can reveal it in like the coolest way ever. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can just go Mirrorverse Lightyear, dum 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 dum. Mirrorverse, something I don't even fully understand what it is, but I've got it. All right. He looks pretty darn cool. Pretty cool Lightyear. All right, so let's have a zoomy zooms, some zooms. All right. Oh, what's going on? What's going on with my tripod? Okay. So as we can see his noggin in the package. He's got a very smug grin upon his face. And as you can see, he's modeled differently. But the way that he's modeled, this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. It reminds me of the kind of the first iteration of Buzz Lightyear for the movie. And the wings remind me of that too. Like he was like this red thing, red looking kind of a spaceman with different kinds of wings. And this kind of reminds me of that in a way, which is part of what attracted me to it, I think. And I don't know if that's what they were going for when they made this, but it reminds me of him. So, but he's got a card over here. Also, Mirrorverse Buzz Lightyear Glow in the Dark edition. He's got a stand, and those are his wings. Okay, so here he is, out of his box. I'll say, this backpack, it's separate when you get it. This was really hard to get to pop on there. I had to put this thing in between my knees and literally pop this on with my legs. That's how hard I had to push to get this backpack to pop on, so I'm not even going to attempt to take it off again. These wings, see how that one's loose? They don't go in the vest, so I don't know how long that's going to hold up. It's just not, the way they fit in there isn't very tight. I guess you could kind of turn them around the other way, but then they're going to be angled down more. So if you want them straight out, that's what you're going to have to do. Let's look at this card first, because this is a heavy figure for being like $20. But I'll look at this card that came with it. It says Mirrorverse Glow in the Dark Edition Certificate of Authenticity. This certifies that the limited edition worldwide product, the Buzz Lightyear figurine, is authentic and officially licensed by McFARLANE Toys. I don't know much about McFARLANE Toys, so if anybody else does, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I might look some stuff up after the video or later on. The figurine was created, developed, and designed by Todd McFarlane. I also don't know anything about him. I don't know why that's important, to be honest with you. So if you want to tell me more about Todd McFarlane, that'd be great in the comments also. And his award-winning design group. All figures are individually hand-painted and sequentially numbered. Disney Mirrorverse, mine is number 587 of 3000. Todd McFarlane, founder and CEO of McFarlane Toys. So, and then the front of the card's got a picture of him, glow in the dark edition, Mirrorverse picture. And then you get this stand here, which I wonder if that's glow in the dark. I guess we'll find out. To put it on. So, you got that going on, that business. But now we have the figure himself. So let's take a closer look at the figure. He is heavy, he is weighty. Okay, so first thing I notice as a Toy Story collector is he has a utility belt type of a thing going on, which is kind of neat. So he's got a utility belt. He's got the Space Ranger logo, the voice buttons there. That middle button should be green, not blue though. So that's not correct. So it's different here. Well, not necessarily not correct. It's a different form of Buzz Lightyear, but that middle button there should be green. And he's got Lightyear over here. So that follows what Buzz is. He's got what I assume is his laser here. So it's this raised Has good joint, pretty good joints too. I mean, they're stiff. It's kind of bothersome, but he's got these joints here. These are hand painted too. The card said that, right? I think it does. Let me check. Sorry. Look at Buzz's logo while I check. Yep. Yeah, I forgot what I read already. I just read it. So that's kind of cool that they're hand painted. It is painted nice. I'm guessing this would be his area for his risk communicator, and or what would be his risk communicator. I assume he has one too in the Mirrorverse, and that doesn't do anything over there. So he has these. It's kind of interesting. He's got these little. I think they're supposed to be like jets back here, and you can move those. I'm not sure what that's about. Again, I don't know much about the Mirrorverse. I just thought this was cool. So, and man, is this heavy? It's heavy. Um, Looking down here at his feet, it's got well molded feet. Stay on the bottom there. We got Disney Pixar 2023 TMP, some other stuff. UK, Canada, always made in China. Sad. And we have these. He's got foot articulation here, so you can articulate the toes of his foot. Um, you can move his foot up and back about that far. I think he has a little bit. It's pretty tight, but yeah, he's got a little bit of side to side rock. Not a lot, but there's a little there. He's got rotation up here, and he's got rotation too on his leg, but it's going to be tight to move. So you see there maybe. So he's got movement there. It is, all the joints are really tight. He's got a knee bend. This knee is really tight, so I'm gonna use this knee for example. So he's got the knee bend. You can bend his knee way up there. So you can put his foot all the way down there. You could have him like standing all weird or something. And this one is tight, as you can see. So let's see if I can break it, huh? There we go. Oh, it didn't break. That's good. But that's really tight. So you can see his knee bend action there. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. That's better. So you could like have him standing all like that or whatever. Or probably even you can get him in a superhero landing pose type of a thing, probably, if you wanted to. Have to work on that a bit, but you could get him in one. You probably don't want to watch me fumble around. Maybe I'll try it and pause the video in a second, so you don't have to watch me fumble around with it. He's got ball joint in the wrist there, or he's got articulation there in the wrist, so that's cool. Something that they forget on every single thing that's Buzz Lightyear related ever. You can move his hand around like so. He's got movement here. You can move his arm out there. You can move it down here. He's got bend there. He's got bicep swivel. That's true on both. He's also got forearm swivel. He's got waist articulation. Move his waist around. He doesn't have a whole lot of like ab crunch ability, but there's a little there. You can move that like that. His wings fall out easy. I don't think he can probably do the splits. Let me. You can move him. You can get him out pretty far. You know, it's gonna dig into this belt, which is kind of a rubbery material. So I mean, you might actually be able to like remove this belt if you really wanted to. It is a separate piece. It feels like it's just a piece of rubber. So he can open up his legs a little bit. You know, you can move his arms up to the sky. Okay, stuff like that. His head is not going to move at all. You can really tell that it's hand painted too, just looking at it. So pretty cool. And there's the back of his jetpack. So these wings remind me of the early versions of Buzz, if you've ever seen those from Toy Story. And just his form factor, I really think they were kind of went off of that for this. I'd like to know for sure, but I don't. So, but these legs are so tight. I'm gonna see if I can get him in like a superhero landing pose or something real quick. There he is in kind of a superhero landing pose. So that's pretty cool. There he is, kind of a classic with his hands on his hips pose type of thing. There he is, just kind of pointing a laser at you. So, also, what comes with this guy is this little stand, which I don't think is necessary, really. For one, he stands okay. Two, this stand is pretty small. I think this might glow in the dark, though. We're going to find out about the glow in the dark thing here in a bit. But it's just supposed to pop on the bottom of his foot, I guess, which is, you know, I mean, it's you can't even really see the logo or anything. Like really, it's just his whole foot's gonna cover up the logo. So I don't really understand the point of the stand. But you get a stand, so there's that. All right, let's find out about this glow in the dark now. As you can see, it definitely glows in the dark. My camera doesn't, on video, doesn't pick this up real well either, so it glows bright. Yep, there he is, glowing again. Again, I had to take a picture in night mode for another video I did of Buzz's glow in the dark. This glows really bright for my camera to be picking it up, but he glows. It's pretty cool. Those wings glow too, which is really neat. All right, so this glows too, as well as this. I'll try and get a photo of it because these don't glow as bright and won't show up on the camera as well. So I'll try to get a photo of this and this glowing. Also, I might get some more photos of him glowing too, and I'll just tag them on here and edit. But yeah, there's my review of the Disney Mirrorverse Buzz Lightyear Glow in the Dark Edition. Limited edition to 3,000 pieces by McFARLANE Toys. You can get this on Amazon. It was on sale and I bought it for 20 bucks, like I said. Might still be. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I don't get any sponsorship or any money or anything for doing this video. So it's just something I picked up on my own, like everything is. If it ever changes and it's not, I will let you know in the video. But all this stuff that I buy. So with my own money to review and collect and stuff. So there's that. If you're interested in getting that, you can pick it up on Amazon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.